Do not take your blessings for granted. Something I have learned about being in the hospital is a sick person only wants one thing, whereas a healthy person wants a million things. The thing I learned about being in the hospital is going in and out of the hospital, whether it's me having an pneumonia and collapsed lungs, whether it's me having to go in for my Spinal injections, which is a medical procedure for my disability, whether it's me having to have back surgery when I had the dozens and dozens of my back surgeries alone. Something I learned about being in and out of the hospital, time in and time out, is when you are in the hospital and you are fighting for your life, there is nothing more that you want other than to make it out, other than to be able to go home again. Nothing more that you want other than to be healthy again. What I learned about being in the hospital is we often take our blessings for granted. The things that we have now. The fact, if you are not in the hospital, the fact that you are not in the hospital is a blessing. If you are in the hospital, the fact that you are not in the ICU is a blessing. If you are in the ICU, the fact that you still have a fighting chance is another blessing. I have experienced all of those. I have experienced being out here, like right now I'm inside the van and I'm recording this video. That is a blessing. Me having the ability to speak and talk. You listening and watching this video, that is a blessing. There has been many things that we often take for granted, such as breathing. I came up with a saying that says, I never valued breath. I never valued the breath of life until it was almost taken away from me. That right there taught me a lot about life. Count your blessings. Because no matter how bad life may look for you, it could always be worse. That's the thing I learned. No matter how bad my situation is, and trust me, it could be really bad. I could be really going through it physically, whether it's me being in the hospital and I'm going through physical pain, immense physical pain, or whether it's me going through some very dark valleys and I'm struggling mentally. The thing I learned about both, the thing I learned is that life could always be worse. If you cannot find a blessing, trust me, you are just not looking in the right places. Why is that? Why is it that when you look around and you're trying to find something to be grateful for, your mind gives you all of the reasons why you are not blessed? Your mind gives you so many reasons to say, how can I be thankful if this is happening or if that is happening? If I am here and that's happening over there, how can I possibly be blessed? What can I possibly be thankful for? Trust me, I was in that position. I was in that position. What could I be thankful for? Laying in my bed crying because I was really going through some very dark valleys, struggling mentally. And I can't remember if I came across a post, a video, or what, but it was about it was talking about being thankful. And after hearing that or seeing that, after hearing or seeing to be grateful, I'm going through some dark valleys and I'm here telling myself, what could I be thankful for? And I'm looking around and all I see is problems and problems and problems. until one day it hit me. Vic, you have the ability to see. Vic, you're not in the hospital. So many blessings started to appear around me. I have a roof over my head. It could be worse. I'm not in the hospital. It could be worse. I have the ability to see. It could be worse. I have the ability to talk. It could be worse. I could be 100% alone. It could be worse. The purpose of this video is I want to leave you here with this. If you can remember anything from this video, remember this. Problems are everywhere, just like blessings. Think about that. The next time you see a problem, what is a blessing that can come out of that? Me being in the hospital, one very big problem. Me having a pneumonia, collapsed lungs, relying on machines to help me breathe, help me stay alive, literally. That's a really big problem. What is a blessing out of that? The blessing out of that is blessings out of moments like that is you start to understand more about yourself. The moments when you think it can't get better, it can. Me relying on machines to help me breathe, that is again one really big problem. What's a blessing from that? I get to see who really cares for me when they show up to the hospital, when they give me a phone call, when they shoot me a text. You get to, when you're really going through hard periods within your life, you really start to see who really matters, what really matters. That's important. So again, if you can remember anything from this video, I want you to remember this. Blessings are everywhere, just like problems. Forgive me, I said it backwards the first time, but it's the same thing. Count your blessings. Trust me, if you cannot find anything to be grateful for, I promise you from personal experience, you are just not looking in the right places. I love you. I appreciate you. Please comment down below any form of value that you have personally gained from this video. I would love to hear your story, your thoughts, especially about this video, this particular topic. I'll let you know more about you. I love you. I appreciate you. And remember, grow through what you go through. Much love.